Hi everyone, the purpose of this video is to teach you how to identify conditional probability. The reason I make this video is because I discovered many students don't know how to identify conditional probability. So first let's take a look at conditional probability. So most of the time the question will give you the word given that, and then you just follow the conditional probability formula, which is P B given A is equals to P A and B divided by P A, okay, which is the conditional. So let's take a look at one example. So this is one of the questions in your manual. Let's take a look at question B. At least 10 graduates that will be placed in a job within 6 months, given that. Okay, so you have this keyword, given that. So if the question tell you given that, then it's very obvious this is conditional, and the conditional is just the situation after the word given that, meaning not more than 30 of them must happen first. Then only we take a look at how many out of this not more than 30 of them, how many of them are actually at least 10 graduates that will be placed in a job within 6 months. So in this question, we know, okay, given that not more than 30 of them are the conditional, is the conditional. So we can write, this is the conditional, not more than, so not more than 13 of them. So the condition we put after the slash, and then you have 10 graduates that were 10, at least 10. Okay, so here at least 10 that will get the placement in a job. So and then you apply the conditional probability question formula, then intersect with less than 13 divided by the conditional. Okay, so one thing you will discover, okay, actually most of the time you will have a bigger picture here, which in this case, this one x smaller than or equals to 13 should be more than at least 10. Okay. Now let's take a look at conditional probability from another perspective. First case, we have not more than 30 of them. Okay, so this is the condition, not more than 30 of them. This one must happen first. So out of this, how many of them are actually more at least 10? So this second case, this is the first, this is the condition. So condition normally is the bigger picture, and the probability they ask us to look is out of the less than not more than 13 in this case. Okay, next let's take a look at question 3b. This is also another question selected from the manual. Find the probability that a solution of pH greater than 8.2 does not exceed 8.8. So from this question, can you tell me which one is the condition? Okay, so condition, remember, is normally or most of the case is something that must happen first. So out of the condition, how many satisfy the second case? Okay, so in this case, which one must happen first? So from this question, we know, okay, greater than 8.2 must happen first. And then out of the greater than 8.2, how many actually does not exceed 8.8? So when we are forming the conditional probability, so the condition is the stuff that must happen first, greater than 8.2. So condition we put after the slash, does not exceed 8.8. Does not exceed 8.8. Then this one is greater than. Then you can use the conditional probability question, find the intersection So the intersection is greater than 8.2, smaller than 8.8. Let me erase this far. So 8.2 to 8.8 divided by the condition. So in this case, the condition is 8.2. So if you take a look at the question, 8.2 must happen first. Out of the 8.2, how many does not exceed 8.8? Okay, now let's take a look at the third example. Question 18C. At most 6 will be sleepy if at least 3 are sleepy within 5 minutes. So again, this question you got two different statements. First is at most 6, and then you have at least 3. So now take a look at this question. Which one happens first? So the condition is actually at least 3. So the at least 3 happens first. Out of it, how many, which is the out of it, at most 6, okay? How many at most 6 will be sleepy within 5 minutes? Okay, so when you are writing the conditional probability, if at least 3, so at least 3 must happen first. Out of it, at most 6 will be sleepy. So at most 6, at most 6. So again, use the conditional probability question. It will be in between 3 to 6 over p x greater than 3. Okay, now let's take a look at one past year question. This is calculator 3 2017 voice question. Let's take a look at question D. If the machine shoots a ball so that its center misses the goal, what is the probability that the ball center miss to the right? So this question, what is the condition? Or is it a conditional probability? Okay, so if you say this is a conditional probability, which one must happen first? Okay, so this is the condition. Center misses the goal must happen first. Out of this, how many, what is the probability of the ball center misses to the right? Okay, so hopefully this short video will help you to identify the conditional probability question better. If it doesn't, then you pray harder. Okay, so that's it for today. So if you like this video, please click the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, comment, okay, and I will see you next time. Bye.